I'm getting a kick out of my red-rimmed eyes this sunblock season. I always, sunblock always leaks into my eyes. I know you're not supposed to use it near your eyes, but then how do you get your eyelids and your under eye area to be protected from the harsh rays of the sun? I know they have like the sticks that you rub. I don't like those. I don't like those. They don't feel good. But at least I don't pretend in my own mind and to the rest of the world that the sun doesn't exist, or it isn't sunblock that's getting in my eyes. My eyes aren't red at all, because that's what the people congregating in front of bars and the people opening states and the police who aren't wearing masks. After staying in a week, I had gone on a couple of 12-mile walks around the city before that week, this last week, and I joined a few protests, and I was going great guns. And then on the very day that the city sort of not quite minimalistically reopened, I closed, but finally Saturday I went out. I had to be in a protest. I had to be in another protest. And I marched from the Barclays Center to the Brooklyn Bridge, and the police, I saw them without masks, just as usual. And it reminded me of 1992, when I saw at the end of the crack epidemic, a lot of people's eyes, there was this dispirited, broken, a brokenness, the look of broken people. The cops don't look like broken people, but their actions suggest brokenness to me, because they are willfully rejecting reality that will affect them and everyone around them. And it's the Trumpist sickness. It's the other virus. And I was really angry. I took a picture of them, and I hope they noticed, and they got mad. But then when I got to the protest, in the days that I had been in the house, the cops near the protest were wearing masks, which they had not done before. So they've obviously been ordered to do so, and good. And especially since it probably makes them feel just so terrible, because in that Trumpist sense, they're not real men if they wear these masks, and yet they've been ordered, because of the way it looks, to wear the masks around the very people who already are making them feel defensive. You got to take your pleasure where you can. The upstretched fist. That is a gesture that it feels good to make, and it makes its point. A lot of doing that in the marches, a lot of doing that toward guys in cars that are honking horns and doing it to you. And in front of me on Saturday was this aging, I'd say post-hippie couple, because I don't think they were quite old enough to have been deep dish hippies, but they seemed like they came up in 1970s rock concerts. And I'm for the first time ever, I'm doing the upraised fist, and I'm feeling good about it, because black people in cars are. And so I'm not being a poser. I'm being real, and I feel real. And there's power. There's power in that upraised fist. It speaks volumes. There's the upraised, still straight up in the air, or almost straight up in the air, upraised arm, upraised fist. And the two in front of me were like, they were like they were at a rock concert. So they go, as if they were pounding to music that not only they could hear, probably everyone else from their particular demographic could hear it. And it's hard not to start sharing that. And it's like, no, I'm losing the power in my fist.